Capricorn, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So I sure appreciate each and every one of you. I do. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel. And I'd love to see my channel continue to grow. So that's how you can help me make that happen. All right, let's see what is going on for all of my Cappies for the next 7 to 10 days. All right, first card out for you is the Devil card coming out reversed. So you are coming up in your own reading. And I feel as if you are ready to make some changes, all right? Because when we do have that Devil energy, you know, we kind of lean into those things that may not be good for us, you know, but we tend to indulge. And I just feel as if there is a situation that maybe you have been doing or you've been involved with that, you know, you need to find a solution, because here we have the 7 of Swords coming in. Now, this is one of these interesting cards that, you know, people instantly say, oh, somebody's sneaking around on you. Yes, that could be it. But in this reading with this Devil card energy coming in, I think you want to quit dancing around the issue and, you know, hit the core of whatever the problem is so that you can make some changes. So change is definitely on the horizon for my Capricorn clan. So let's see what else is going to come out and see if we can get some clarity on what comes next. Now, in the recent past, we do have the 3 of Pentacles coming in work. I think maybe this could be a work situation that maybe you don't know how to handle. Maybe this is a situation that, you know, you are trying to make amends, trying to figure out a good solution, you know, that may involve other people. There is definitely this need with the 7 of Swords, you know, to find a good outcome. This is all this yellow in the background is about finding some brightness in a dark situation. Now, what's above you is the 8 of Wands. It's reversed, you know, and I think, you know, you have been sitting on the fence as to how to make this big change. I mean, when we're in the energy of the 8 of Swords, I mean, this is mental. This is us, you know, just, you know, imagining every scenario that could possibly happen, and probably not imagining the correct scenario that could happen, you know. So I think you're at a point now where you need to just kind of, you know, hit this right on the head. You know, let's face this situation, good or bad, and try to move past it. Now, this could be around somebody that you are, you know, connected with. We have 2 women here. Maybe this is, you know, some, you know, dissension that's between you and someone else. And now we have to find some kind of solution, you know, so that we can get past whatever it is that has come up between the 2 of you. So, yeah, I'm just feeling like, you know, Capricorn, something has been really weighing heavy on your mind. We have the 8 of Swords reversed, and then look at this card. You know, this is like about, you know, you just wanting to get a peaceful night's sleep, you know, and not have to worry about something that has been weighing very heavy on you. Like I said, it could be work. Maybe, you know, you're afraid you're going to lose your job, or maybe, you know, you're afraid you're not going to find a job, or this is around someone that you are connected with that, you know, you're just really struggling trying to, you know, get grounded with their energy. You know, maybe there's just an avoidance that's coming up, you know, rather than talk about things, we dance around it. That's very typical of this energy of the 7 of Swords. But, you know, again, you know, I feel as if you are ready to make a change. How to make the change, I think, is the bigger issue. You know, I think, you know, there's some blocks that come up with the 8 of Wands coming in reverse. I don't know how to, you know, fix this. I don't know how to make this change. I don't know if I will ever be able to never smoke again. I mean, there's that's all of this, all right? That's all of this energy here in your mind. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really break away from this issue, or this trouble that I've been dealing with. You know, so, you know, listen, sleep on it. All right, sleep on it and wake up, and I feel like you're going to have the solution. Perhaps this is one of those things that, you know, talk to someone, all right? Here, you've got a good friend in your pocket. You know, she's holding this flower. Maybe you need to, you know, kind of get a little bit of feedback, you know, to have someone who will just listen, will also help you gain clarity. I mean, how many times have we spoken to someone and just kind of let it all out to realize, oh, I know what I'm going to do next. And I feel as if that's kind of where you're at. It's like you're in some kind of trouble. You're in a crisis. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know what to do about it. You're in your own space. And, you have a friend, who might be able to give you a little bit of guidance, a little bit of clarity, maybe even a little bit of help in order to solve whatever this situation is that's been just looming, that you want to solve. I mean, this is you wanting to get out of a situation that has bound you, held you, and, is just not good for you. So I do see moving forward that you're going to find a solution. Like I said, sleep on it. I mean, here you are, sleeping, and it's like, you need some guidance through your dream time, so ask for a dream. I mean, we can go to bed and ask for a dream, put a little lavender on the bottom of your feet and kind of relax, take some deep breaths, and throw out that question into the dream time, and say, I just need some answers. I want to wake up knowing what to do. And I think for you, Capricorn, that is something you really need right now. You want to wake up, and I want to wake up, and I want to know that it's going to be all okay. Everything is going to be good. We have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands, can indicate, some kind of celebratory issue or event that's going on. But for you in this reading, I feel as if you want to be able to walk through a new way of life, a new portal, so to speak, in order to get past whatever this devil energy has been. You want a new fresh start. I mean, you really do, especially with this Four of Wands. You want a fresh, grounded structure. You want to know that you're okay. And I feel like if you reach out for help, look, these people are like, come on, we'll help you, Here, there's another one. Come on, I will help you. So don't feel like you're all alone in trying to figure out something that has you really strapped and blocked. You can just need to calm down, be that grounded energy that you are, that Capricorn that is very solid and sure-footed, because I get a sense you're not very sure-footed. And without being that stable, that throws you. I mean, that's not typical for a Capricorn. So I think your emotions have been really running amok. We do have you coming out here as the Queen of Cups reversed. This is you not trusting your own self, not trusting what's going on, feeling as if you have this real, disadvantage. I don't feel you do. I feel as if, you can really put this all together and with the help of some friends, find the solution. Now, if you are dealing with another person, who you have trouble with, because with this Queen of Cups, this could be somebody who you are dealing with who you don't know how to help. We do see two women here. So friendship, could be a part of all of this. It's just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't believe what they're saying. They're emotionally a wreck. That's making me emotionally a wreck. I mean, you want to find a solution to this devil energy, whether this is somebody you're involved with or a situation. You just want to wake up and have the answer. And I feel like you can get that. I really do. But like I said, I feel as if you need to open up, not be afraid of your emotions, be a little bit vulnerable. That could be a little difficult for you, Cappies. But if you can just open up to one person, that will just allow you the space. This could be like a therapist, this could be your best friend. This could be your sister. This could be somebody who will hold that space for you. And if you have somebody to hold that space for you, that's where I think you will find your ground once again. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. It's just, for the next 7 to 10 days. And like I said, it's about you really needing to find your ground and sure footing so that you can find the solutions and the answers that you are really looking for. So with that being said, be happy, be healthy, be kind, hit that like button. I'll see you later.